Hello, good afternoon. I'm Susan Palmer. I'm the theater teacher here at BFA, and I'm really grateful that you've all come to see our play. This is the Unified Theater class. It's the first ever time that this class was offered, and some of these students have never been in a play before. Who here in the audience has seen a play before? You guys seen a play before? No? So a play is really just a story, and it's told by actors. And the actors are pretending to be other people or characters or things. Do you ever pretend? Ever pretend that your characters are people or things? Because I bet you're all actors and you don't even realize you're acting all the time. We all kind of are anyway. So this play is about 20 minutes long. You are probably going to be the only people who see it, aside from those who are watching the video recording. We created it ourselves. We wrote all the parts and the characters and the monologues, and we're really, really excited to share it with you. You can respond if you think something's funny. You can laugh, and then the actors will know that you thought it was funny. And the more responses you give them that are positive and supportive, the better the show that you see is going to be, because it's live and they're here and they can hear you. It's also kind of exciting for them, and we don't know exactly how it's all going to go because you're the first people to see it. So make sure those of you who have cell phones that they're turned off so they don't go off during the show. And please let's all stay in the room for the full 20 minutes unless there's a major issue, just because the doors are a little loud and it might be distracting for our actors. Otherwise, I would like to present to you the Unified Theater class's fairy tale, which we were calling Into the Swamp. So here we go. Without further ado, I'm going to pass the mic off to our narrator, Emily.
A tale told by fairies, whispered through the leaves as a warning or a hope, a reflection of the world of humans cast back upon it by a magical realm of nature. Talking fish.
And wolves.
And cows.
Witches, wizards, and enchantresses. Princes, princesses, kings, and queens. Foolish husbands.
Great wives. Train farm. Yeah. Right up the front. Up. Up. Up.
My name is Shadow, the she-wolf. No one respects the wolves of the woods. I hear now, owl! I say, I am a nice wolf. Just because I have to prey on animals should not cause others to be disrespectful towards me. I'm only trying to survive. So please tell your forest friends that I should be respected. Remember, patience is key.
It was a strange night in the woods. The wolf who rules the land had passed her warning, and the witches were ready to cast their spells. We find ourselves at a castle.
Mommy? Yes, dear? I need a bigger mirror. I want to see all of myself all the time. Yes, dear? Mommy? Yes, my love? I also need a bigger mirror. I want to see all of myself all the time, too. Of course, my love.
Many years ago, the queen was nothing but a fisherman's wife, until her husband met a magic fish, one who could grant wishes. She wished to be a queen, the ruler of the world. However, she had raised 2 spoiled children and found herself miserable, missing her life back at the sea in the little cottage where her husband still lived. So one day, she went back to the cottage to find a fish. And there he was, swimming madly back and forth on the edge of the water.
Oh, help me. I need your help. Thank you for coming. Please, can you catch me before the fisherman comes down? The hook on that tail of a rod hurts so bad. Dear Queen, I don't want to be cooked for dinner. If he eats me, I'll be gone. When I am gone, I cannot grant any more wishes. But I can't if you let your husband catch me. That fisherman only wants to fry me up. He doesn't care that I'm the reason you are now the queen, this land. All he cares about is getting the biggest catch of the day. Quick, catch me. Get me out of the water. Quick, I can hear him coming. It's now or never.
Of course I'll catch you. Promise me though that you'll teach my children a lesson. Let them learn humility, to be humble, and send me a child who is sweet and kind and a husband who is simple and sincere.
Okay, anything, just save me.
And so the queen caught the fish, put him in a bowl, and brought him back to the castle to live in a beautiful fish pond outside. He was very happy. When she awoke, her children were gone. She went to the fish to ask him what he had done with her children.
Fear not, I have sent them to the swamp to learn a lesson. Your son is now a wolf, and your daughter a swamp princess. If you find the talking cow, you may learn more about that husband of yours.
Thank you, fish.
And so the queen wandered out into the pasture in search of a cow.
Excuse me, I'm very hungry. And whenever I look at hay, I lose my appetite. Do you happen to know where can I find some pumpkin pie? Perhaps then you might find your husband and child you seek.
Yes, I'll have our chefs bake you a pie at once. I'll go gather mushrooms. Thank you, Magic Cow.
Meanwhile, in the swamps,
Who's there?
It's just me. I'm hiding from danger.
What danger?
I'm hiding from a wolf. I saw him in the river.
Wolf? Oh my god, what wolf?
A big wolf. A big, scary wolf.
Make room. I need to hide too.
No, don't come in here. There's no room.
Who are you?
Handsome, dashing, brave, fierce.
Okay, I get the point. You're a prince. They're all the same.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Oh, I don't want to bother you.
No bother.
Wolf! Help!
No, stop screaming. You're a wolf. No, I'm not. He's in the river.
You fool, that was your reflection.
Oh no! I am a wolf. But you see, I haven't always been a wolf. I was a prince once.
Really? Well, I haven't always been a swamp princess. I used to be beautiful. How did you become a wolf anyway?
I got turned into a wolf because I was too vain and I guess unkind. Whatever, rumors.
Well, I got turned into a swamp princess because I was too vain. At least that's what they said. Jerks. Now I'm supposed to do something nice, I guess, so I can become a princess again.
Me too. I mean, not to become a princess. I don't want to be a princess. Not that I don't like princesses. I just want to be a prince again.
Well, don't steal my good deed.
Don't worry, I won't. But maybe we could do it together? It'll be quicker that way. Besides, everybody screams and runs away whenever they see me. I don't know why people are so afraid of wolves.
Maybe it's the sharp teeth or mangy fur or possibly the history of killing and eating things.
Okay, whatever. I used to think that too. Now I think they're just misunderstood.
Okay, enough yammering. Let's help someone already so I can go back home and take a bath. Oh, who's that coming? Hide so you don't scare them!
I don't remember this one.
Me neither, but we have to go through it. We can't go around it.
I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Something seems off.
Hi, that was just me. I have such allergies. I'm allergic to swamps.
Oh my, a swamp princess? Who's allergic to swamps? How interesting.
Not really. Long story. Anyway, anything I can help you guys tonight?
Actually,
As long as it's not too hard. I don't want to break any nails.
Do you know how to plant asparagus?
Can you say that word again? That's a long word and sometimes I struggle.
It's a vegetable.
Oh, I hate vegetables.
I know how.
Who's that?
Oh, that? Nothing. It's nothing.
I heard something.
No. Stop. Don't go in there.
Come in.
Kevin?
No. Who's Kevin?
He's our friend. The witch in the neighboring castle turned him into a wolf because he stole our asparagus, and now we plant more or he will be stuck as a wolf.
Well, I certainly understand why you wouldn't want that.
Okay, we can help.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Meanwhile, the queen was hunting mushrooms for the cow's pie.
I must collect these mushrooms for the mushroom pie, or I'll never have a sweet and simple child and a steadfast husband. Let me break these branches. Oh my, are you a talking mushroom? I've already encountered a talking cow, a talking fish. This day is getting quite strange.
He continued, you see there is an emerald boar. If you take the wood, the bug will destroy the tree. This tree really matters to me. It keeps the soil healthy for me. I have lived here with my friends for 3 years happily under this tree. Nobody has ever taken this wood or tried to take us. And I know that you want a child, but you cannot go anywhere near these trees, for they are my dear friends.
Where can I find mushrooms, please? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And so the queen collected mushrooms and brought them back to her grand kitchen, where her cooks baked the most lovely mushroom pie for the cow. When the cow ate it, the queen heard a small voice. The queen looked down and saw a tiny boy the size of her thumb.
Oh my, you are sweet. I'll keep you safe.
She looked up from the child to see a man with an axe coming towards her.
And who are you? I have my wish.
So the man brought her back to their new humble home. She looked around, both excited and startled by their sparse dwelling, with only a small bit of hay and a fire for the hearth. But it was cozy and simple, and that's what she believed she wanted. But they were poor. And so the man head off into the woods one day. And on his travels, he met 2 men who wanted to buy Tom from him. They thought Tom could perform in their circus. At first the man refused, but Tom urged him to take the money and assured him that he could make it back to his mother and father. So, the man did. When the man returned home to the once queen and told her, she was outraged.
Let me get this straight. You sold our son for a piece of gold?
After all it took to have this sweet child of our own, you sold him to complete strangers? I can't even look at you right now. He is so small. How do you expect him to find his way home? You better go and find him right now, or you'll have to find your own dinner, because I'll not be speaking to you until he's home. I can't believe how you could even imagine that he'd be okay out there on his own. Go and find him now.
Meanwhile, back in the swamp, the princess and the wolf were having a difficult time planting asparagus. As royalty, they were simply not equipped to do this, and so they gave up, leaving the boy and the girl to solve their own problems.
I can't take this. I'm going to go do a good deed without you. Dragging a wolf along is slowing me down. I mean, who would ever trust a wolf?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow your roll there. Where are you heading in such a hurry?
Away from you. I wish we could just go back.
Well,
I would be a horse farmer. I wish that we were back in the castle.
Well,
I wish that I never met you.
fine. I wish that I didn't even have a sister.
You have a sister? Is she a wolf too?
Yeah.
Is she a frog?
I'm beat. My baby wings can't hold my growing fairy body.
What are you doing here?
Didn't someone have a wish they need granted or something? I heard the call.
Oh my god, Mom is so mean. She makes me wear gowns and princessy things. And now I'm supposed to plant asparagus? And I look
And smell.
terrible.
But princess, you are the only heir to the royal throne.
I don't care. Who are you anyway?
A fairy. Well, I'm trying to grow my wings.
Well, I'm trying to do a good deed.
Me too.
Me first.
You see, I was a prince once, and I would like to be back on the throne myself.
I see.
Fine by me. I'm sick of being in the spotlight and having to wear gowns and crowns. I just want to be a horse farmer. I want to wear overalls and hay in my hair and have dirty pants and sit on a picket fence. I just don't want to be a swamp princess, okay?
I guess I can help with that. I do need just one final wish granted. Oh, and maybe I can help you, Mr. Wolf. If I granted extra wishes, I can get accessories with my new wings.
Yes.
You help us, and we help you.
Let's get you some good deeds.
And with that, they were transported to a lovely beach, where first, the fairy needed to make some mischief. So the prince and princess had a few good deeds.
Hey, who are you?
I am a fairy godmother. Most fairy godmothers grant wishes, but I'm not your ordinary fairy godmother.
What do you mean I'm not ordinary?
Well, let me show you.
What has become of me? I'm old.
Here's your chance.
Don't be afraid. I brought you a cane because I could see you're struggling to walk.
You funny wolf.
You aren't afraid of me?
That's before No, I understand, wolf. I feel like I remember to float down from the clouds and put a spell on me. I'm not a young woman, but thanks to the fake godmother, I look very old.
The old woman, who was really a young woman, walked down to the beach with the wolf. He was surprised that she was not afraid of him, but she wasn't. They met the princess, disguised as a mysterious character.
Who are you? I've never seen you before.
My name is Pearl, and I'm able to bend water.
What powers does a wanderbender have?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. Can I help you, old woman?
Perhaps I'm not as I appear. A fairy godmother put an awful spell on me.
My water power has been known to break fairy godmother spells.
What do you charge to break a spell with your water powers?
Oh, nothing. I would be happy to do a good deed. And with that, the fairy godmother's wings grew in size, and the old woman turned back into her young woman self. But the princess and the prince remained as they were.
Hey, you tricked us. I'm still a swamp princess.
And I'm still a wolf.
Sorry, gotta run. I mean fly. These are some great new wings.
Then the man entered, looking for his son.
Could this day get any weirder?
Don't ask.
I know where he is.
I shouldn't have asked.
He's at home with your wife. He made it there himself.
How do you know?
Because I'm not actually a young woman. I am. I am a wolf. Wolf, y'all.
That's why you weren't afraid of me.
Come live with me in the woods. Be wild and free and how as a moon and possibly resist everything that we see.
That sounds like an invitation I can't pass up.
But I don't want to be a small princess forever. I want to be a horse farmer. I want to be free. I want my normal hair back.
Suddenly, she heard a tiny voice.
Hey, you.
Me? Where's that coming from?
She looked down and saw a tiny asparagus plant.
This day has surpassed all levels of weirdness.
You can sit up and pick me.
The princess looked around to make sure no one was watching. She reached down and gave the asparagus a yank.
Oh!
Sorry, girl's gotta do what she's gotta do.
And so the princess ran back to the castle. She found the boy and the girl sitting outside, feeling lost and forlorn. When she showed them the asparagus and the seed that she had found, they were overjoyed. The princess vowed to never be greedy again and lived happily with her new little brother, her mother, and their lovely fish. They had many horses and a mushroom pie to their heart's content. As for the wolf, no longer was she lone. She had found her path.
Oh.